Hello and welcome back to the channel. I know I'm looking a little rough, but we're going to quickly change that because today is date night, which doesn't happen often. And by today, I actually mean that this video was filmed back in March. But you know what, girl? You understand, okay? So first, let's do our hair. After washing it, the plan was actually to use a botanical gel to do it half up, half down, twist situation. And I did start to do that, but then quickly gave up halfway through, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I really haven't been feeling styling my hair. And that was my attempt at kind of styling my hair. And then I quickly didn't like it. I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I putting myself through this torture when I can just quickly put my hair into a puff, okay? I've had no desire to style my hair, and a puff has been coming in handy on those days. So I took out the little twisting, flat twist situation that I was doing. I used the mousse and popped my hair into a puff. The puff never fails. After doing my hair, I went ahead and did a little face mask right before doing my makeup. Let me tell you something, the secret to your makeup looking good is great skin. And great skin is a struggle for a lot of us, but you know, we can try by doing a face mask, for example. And it was actually quite relaxing. One of the reasons why I actually enjoy doing my skincare routine honestly has nothing to do with the results themselves. It has to do with how relaxing it is, okay? A moment for myself, taking time for myself to just put a mask on, really just makes me feel better. I wasn't sure what to wear. Honestly, I have nothing to wear these days. I really need to start shopping again. Back in December, I did a huge wardrobe makeover and basically got rid of all my clothes because I didn't like them anymore, and I haven't actually bought anything since, meaning I have no clothes and I have nothing to wear. And that's what I decided to wear for date night. And I know you're probably wondering, why are you wearing a turtleneck? Well, that was back in March and it was cold. Now on to makeup. The NARS Light Reflecting Foundation has quickly grown on me, and it's now one of my favorites. The color match is unmatched. Get it? Unmatched? Okay. Anyways, we're going for a neutral look as usual. Your features but better kind of look, and I kind of like how it turned out. One thing that I've noticed is if we aren't intentional with making date night happen, then it's not going to happen. And I'm going to give you 5 easy ways that we've been trying to be more intentional and actually making it happen. First of all, we try to schedule it into the calendar. First of all, let me tell you something. To be honest, if it's not on my calendar, nothing is happening. So I try to put it on my calendar as a reoccurring appointment so that I will get the reminder, even if we don't actually end up doing something, but it's reminded, it's in my mind. I'm like, thank you, calendar. I should plan something. Number 2 is to kind of break it up into mini dates. So not doing anything extravagant every single time, but it could be just going to a park, or sometimes B and I will just go to a basketball court, or something super small that's around the neighborhood that we can quickly do that allow us to spend time with each other. Another thing that we try to do to make it a little bit easier on ourselves is to have date night during the week versus doing it over the weekend, because the weekends are busy, okay? I don't even know, but the weekends is like a dumping ground to do everything that you should have done during the week. So breaking up the week with date night, say on a Wednesday, kind of helps, first of all, break up the week so it doesn't feel so long, but also allows us to actually get it done versus pushing it over the weekend and then not actually doing it. The last tip that I have is to keep each other accountable. If it's been a while, babe will remind me or I will remind him. We try to make sure that we don't go too long without going on a date, but to be fair, we're both busy and it doesn't always happen. And when it does happen, I make sure that I film it. Honestly, I like to go for a stronger beat when I'm going out, period, but I think I was running late a little bit, so I quickly did my makeup. All the products that I use will be linked down below. Our makeup is done. Fragrance of the day is the YSL Black Opium. It says it has keynotes of black coffee, but I don't really smell that. It smells pretty sweet to me. I don't really smell the coffee, but maybe it's just my uncultured nose. I'm just getting into the whole perfume world, to be honest. And for my outfit, I really tried to put together this Zara pants. My turtleneck is also from Zara, and I'm going to put on a scarf and a coat in a minute because As like I told you, this video was filmed back in March and it was cold. I live in Canada and honestly we don't really have spring. It just goes from winter to summer, and we really have summer like late in the summer. I don't want to complain about the weather, girl, but I want to complain about the weather. All right, so let's go to dinner. The restaurant that we went to actually just recently opened in Ottawa. It's called Carmen. It's a steakhouse, and it really gave luxury but cozy vibes, homey vibes. The food was delicious, and the drinks were even better. Even though I'm staying away from dairy, I tried this mac and cheese. Oof, and it was so good. I ate the whole thing, girl. If you haven't taken some time for you and your special person, this is your reminder to do so. No, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It doesn't have to be a luxurious dinner. It could be just a walk in the park. Spending quality time is such a great way to reconnect, and I urge you to do that from time to time. A lot of the time we let life get in the way. We're busy, we don't have time, we're gonna do it tomorrow, next week. But what if we don't have tomorrow or next week? Anyways, this was a little date night from the past. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll see what else I can dig up from the archives. I'm sure I have a ton of videos that are just sitting there collecting dust. Until then, watch the next videos that just popped on the screen, and I'll see you soon.